Hey, it's Katie. Thank you so much for downloading and subscribing. I really think you're going to like this episode. It's all about how to create a vision board and bring things into your life through visualizing and thinking about them.
Welcome to the Midlife Wife Podcast, where we choose to rise with courage and successfully disrupt mediocrity to live insanely significant lives that light us up, while possibly still in our yoga pants with 3-day-old hair. Are you with me? Hey, I'm Katie Hallberg, top 20% realtor, turned real estate investor and broker, a top 6% network marketer, certified personal trainer, and lover of all things from the personal growth, nutrition, and health and wellness departments. I believe when we get out of our own way and let God show up, that's where the magic happens. I'm so grateful that you're here. Let's dig in to reviving your mind, body, and dreams.
Are you ready for a reboot with your nutrition? Establish some healthy eating habits? Just imagine if the meal planning, the grocery list, and the supplementation was all provided for you. Would you like me as a coach to help you and hold you accountable and support you? If you are like heck to the yes, the 30 Days to Healthy Living program is for you. It will help you tune into the messages that your body is sending so that you can eat and drink more intuitively, giving your body the nutrients that it needs to function optimally. The program will also help support a balanced gut. So much of the body's overall well-being is controlled by our gut. So supporting this area of our body will help optimize how we feel as well as how we look. The program is also designed to help us feel more confident in ourselves. When we are rested and working to reduce feelings of stress, then we are better able to care for ourselves. Wouldn't you agree? A positive mindset can also impact our confidence because when you feel good physically and mentally, you look good too, girl. Registration is open and there's a link in the show notes. Of course, you can go to the midlifewifepodcast.com and look under resources and the health stuff. With a 45-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Katie Hallberg, the Midlife Wife, and I'm here to share a little bit. I've kind of started honing in on the theme of Wellness Wednesday, and today we're going to talk about our more of a mindset wellness. So I educate you guys on physical wellness, spiritual wellness, nutrition, fitness, and brain stuff. And so I want to know what you're doing, what you're thinking about. Are you visioning a little bit for 2021? December is usually a month that I just kind of evaluate what's been going on in the year past, where I want to go in the future. And so I kind of really dig into my mindset and see what I have in my future, where I want to go. I get into prayer, I get into journaling, I get into visualization, I get into meditation, and really kind of feel out where I want to be. And if y'all remember back in episode 28, I interviewed Haya bin Shabat, and this is a great place to start on goal setting and visualizing and planning out a vision board. And she recommended 8 lanes. So if you're like, I don't even know what I want my goals are, I don't even know what they are, you can go back and listen to episode 28, but those 8 lanes that she recommended are your spiritual. So if you're a believer, your faith journey, your religion, your family, your profession, like your job, your career, that's a good place to have goals. Your personal development goals are really great to have. Physical, like body, health and wellness, maybe it's flexibility, maybe it's weight loss, maybe it's weight gain. What does that look like for you? And then another one of the 8 lanes was financial. What goals do you want to have in your financial? Huge. And what do you want to have in your social adventure life? Like friendships, a girls trip, what do you envision that to be? And then community and philanthropy is the 8th lane. Now she had it for a 20-year, right? 20-year, and then we broke it in half for a 10-year, and then we broke that in half for 5 years, and then 1 year. And so today I'm just kind of talking about that 1 year. What does that look like for you? And if you kind of get lost, narrow down to, if you don't want to Maybe pick one from each lane that you want to like really focus on, and then build your vision board for that. So this has totally helped me in the past. When I was in my 20s, I worked in marketing. I thought I had made it. Like, I was in corporate America. I was in marketing, public relations at a hospital. And so kind of behind the scenes, yes, hospitals have to market. And I immediately knew that I was trapped. I was trapped in a job. I was trapped behind a desk. I was told when I had to work, where I had to work, for what hours I had to work. And I instantly knew I was suffocated, and I knew I had to get a way out. And so I had to start visualizing, like, what was that exit strategy? Where could I get my life back and decide how I wanted to spend my time? I wasn't yet a mama, but I knew that I wanted to be. And I knew I wanted to spend time with my kids. And so I knew that I could not live that ball and chain in corporate America that I thought I wanted. Like, sometimes we don't even know what we want until we experience what we don't want. Can I get it? Can I get it? Like, yeah. Okay, so vision board. How do you do it? Why is it important? Like, it is scientifically proven, and it is in the Bible, that what we think about most comes into our life. What we think about, we bring about. It is just proven all over the planet that if you think about things, you're going to bring them into your life. And when we create a vision board, we are going to put the things that we want to think about in front of us more. There's also something called the reticular activating system. I'm going to read a little bit about what that like actually is. It's neurons and stuff in the brain, okay? It is a network of neurons located in the brainstem that project to our hypothalamus and our behavior, and it just helps us filter all the things in our life, because we have so many things coming at us all the time, 1,000 million decisions. Like, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I put this shirt on? Do that put shirt on? Do I, like, thoughts just flood into our system. And so our reticular activating system helps us just like filter out what's important to us. And you all have experienced it. So if you have ever gotten a new car and you have experienced, like, you got a brand new car, you never had that brand new car before, and then you get that new car and suddenly, oh, I have to let my dog in. Suddenly you see that car everywhere. Like, you've never really noticed that car before. Hey, Pete. But then now you notice it all the time. That's your reticular activating system telling you all the things. So like when you're pregnant, like now you notice everybody's pregnant and everything's for a baby, and like that's what's going on. And so we can kind of help that system tell us what we want to focus on by creating vision. You can journal it. Let me back up. I have a couple of recommendations on how to do this. So think of those 8 lanes. And you may not pick all 8. Think what's important to you most in 2021. Think short-term goals, because then you obtain them faster. You get that little instant gratification. And journal, meditate, pray. Like, what do I need to focus on this year? What do I want to bring into my life? Where am I being led? Okay, so that's step 1. Really get into that work. And that's probably the most important step. Okay, number 2, you need to get some visuals. We need to like really work on that system and that mind and get some visuals in front of you. Now you can go and like cut out magazine things. You can flip through magazines. You can search online. And by visual, I mean like photographs or words that bring feeling into you and a belief system that that thing can be yours and that's what you want to go. So one thing, for example, I want to write a book about a journey with my son. And so I'm working on my vision board right now. And so I started saving pictures of authors and of books and of, I'm going to create one. I'm going to make up an image of my future book in Amazon. You know, Amazon kind of has a look. So I'm going to like kind of copy some of that information. Like it's in Amazon. You can order my book. So exciting. And, oh, Pete. And so that's what I mean by visuals. It could be like a powerful word. Some people have words of the year. And so you could put that, make a really cool word. You can find it online. You can find it in a magazine. You can edit it. There's a free app online and on your phone called Canva, which is really great. So if you don't know about Canva, go into Canva. And then get all those images from wherever you gather them. And then you're going to like physically stick them on a board. You're going to physically like glue them on. And what I usually do is make a physical copy like on a poster board. It can be like the size of a placemat. It can be as big as you want it, small as you want it. And I also have a hard copy, like a digital copy, because I save so many of these images. Oh, another great website to find free images is called Unsplash. And then I will have a digital copy and a physical copy. And with that digital copy, this is beautiful. You have all these images now. And if you have, like, if you cut them out, you can scan them on a computer or take a picture with your phone. There's apps for that where you can create a digital image and you can print up like tons of little copies and put them where you see them, like my bathroom mirror, inside my closet, inside my car. These are all places. You can also save it as your home screen on your phone or on your computer. Hello, like every time you're opening up to work or do something, you see your goals. I love it. It's just planting seeds in your brain. What you think about most, you become. Okay, and the next thing you can do on those digital images, you can make a little iMovie. I use iPhone. I don't know what Android has, but iMovie, you can put like 20 to 50 videos in there and set it to music that makes you emotional, that makes you get excited, right? Because when we attach a belief and a feeling to what we want, that's where the magic sauce happens. That's the secret. Everyone's like, what's the secret? How'd you get out of your job? How did you get to stay home for all these years and never have a boss since college or right after college? That's how. Pete wants out now. Come here, Pete. So that's what we do, okay? And then so we create it. We 3 steps. Did I give you 3 steps? I lost track. It doesn't matter. We journal what we want. We really dig in. We pray, see where we're going. And then we get the images and we save them. We create the board. And then we review it. We put it in front of us all the time. And we remember that what we bring about, we think about. We remember that reticular activating system. It's going to bring it into our lives. I want to know what your goals are. I want to know what you're going for. And if you need help with vision boarding, if you would like a vision boarding workshop, that would be so fun. We could do it virtually. Let me know. Reach out to me. I would love to help you. But I know that you are never going to get to where you want to go if you don't have a plan. It's like getting into the car and going across the country. You'll eventually get there, but you may get there, with more efficiency if you have a map and a direction. And that's what a vision board is. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday, and I can't wait to hear what your vision and goals and dreams are for 2021.
Now, before you go, if you found value in today's episode, if you connected with something or felt inspired in any way, pretty please take a screenshot for me and post it up in your Instagram and Facebook stories, and be sure to tag me, because together we can inspire, encourage, and empower others to live amazing intentional lives. Yes, we can. Let's do it.